Are you looking for where to get a very nice story? Yeah, this one is not AI. Come, follow me. A well-generated story that is not from AI. So you can use do your whatever you want to do, or you can read it also. Yeah. So here we are. This is the story I want to show you. I don't know how most people you do start their own story, but I've already written from chapter one to chapter two. So let me tell you how I got the idea. First of all, if I want to write a story, I will think about what I want to write, what's happening currently in my life, in the society, and everything around me. I will just first of all bring out everything that is happening around me and then know what I'm going to write. I can either picture it as something good or I can picture it as something bad. So this one now, I picture it with something good. And this is a story about my country, how everything will get better. So because the end is like kind of this sweet end story. So at the end, my country get better and everything went well. So what I did here, everything I wrote here is just like highlight ideas that I wrote down. Everything here, you can slow it down or pause it to read them. So this is where I started like writing it as a movie because I feel like it needs to be acted, not just a story. It needs to come out as a movie. So I wrote down everything. I broke it down, not arranged, but this is the ideas I picked up within 2 weeks. So after picking up the ideas, the next thing is for me to arrange them. Put this one. Most of the ones I wrote down here might come up at the beginning of the story. So we're gonna structure it in a way that will enable you to understand it and then spice it up. There's a lot of spices that will be added. Like all these ones I'm written, all those ones are like hook and hints. Okay. So I don't generate stories from AI. Most of the stories I wrote, they are real, and most of them are from my experience or what I've heard or what is going on. So this one is what is actually happening right now in Nigeria and what I think could solve the problem. So I put it down as a story and I give it in pictures. I saw it in pictures like, will I say vision or revelation? I just picture it that if this thing is going to happen this way and this one happen this way, then this will bring out the outcome of this and this is the perfect thing. Just fixing one or two things together and coming up with something. That's how I wrote the story. I thought about Nigeria, I thought about love too. That's why I gave it Unfailing Love because the first thing that came to my mind is love. So I think about love and what will love do for me? What should I actually love? And I think maybe to love my nation. So when I talk about nation, I see that my own nation is not actually good. So I have to put that unfailing love because I believe that God actually helped the country at the end. So I put that unfailing love. But if I'm to name this story based on the real context of the story, I will just write it like a voice of the people. It sounds more of political and about government. But this unfailing love give it that name of something like maybe love. When you love someone, you just get to someone at first. But that's not where the story is leading us to. It's like a voice of the people. It's like a political something. So let me give you a highlight of the context of the story. It's a story of a Nigerian Gen Z who all of a sudden started talking about politics. He's a TikToker. He started going live from here. He links up with others who got interest. So the another highlight, what if we get more people like Very Dark Man? like 20 of them in this country, don't you think Nigeria will be better? Okay, there's an idea that came up. One man who was in River State as a business, this was what happened though. This particular line about the one man was what happened. Though everything is not still structured, I'm just giving you highlight. Then this is another TikToker. Because in the story, this TikToker link up with another TikTokers and then they make out something. Yeah. Well, he took a while to try to get along with her. When he was doing his live streaming, he met this girl that is an Olodo. Speaking of Olodo uprising, when you see one, you might not know they might be shining and you think you are with someone, you are like you are talking to someone, but you don't know you are not talking to someone. But that's just by the way. We will get to it when this story we will be putting together. Then Governor Amuneke was another hint in this video because throughout this period, his video has been popping up in my FYP, and what he's doing is also related to what is happening in the country. So we pictured him in this video. Then, given the current situation and what you can do for your country, when you think about what you can do for your country, you have to start with yourself. So, improving yourself, after working on yourself, the next thing to work on is your family. And after working on your family, you work on your community or society that you live. That is where you are at the particular moment. Like you start small before going big. So, I think about a small community and how a development could enter the community, how the youth leader or youth chairman should elect someone that is educated, that knows what he's doing, and have the ideas of leadership. And from there, you boom to local government chairman and governor and president. So that's how this story started. It didn't just fell from heaven. All of it was just an idea that came up. Next is a group of young Igbo boys. This is when I narrowed the story down to community. Okay. Yet another project came up and they set up a GoFundMe online when everything is digitalized, and they set up a GoFundMe to execute their plan they have for the village. So all these things is what happened in the story. I don't know who is interested to listen, but if you're interested, please don't forget to subscribe, follow me for more. If I get enough likes and enough stories like this, I will break it down. I will write down the story and read it for you guys. But if I don't get enough likes and subscribers, I feel like people are not interested. And you that if you are watching and you watch to the end of this part, please try to drop a comment of what you think about this story, okay? Maybe your comments will help me to get this story more spicy. Remember, we can do this, okay? Thank you.